up as to Donald Trump and these allegations that there were Muslims dancing and happily celebrating the fall of the towers in 9/11. A lot of people say that never happened. Chris Christie said he doesn't recall it.
Well,
what's the deal?
I think the issue here is the number, the 1,000 people. I have no recollection of thousands. I do have distinct recollection of having reported to me by the police a number of incidents, several.
Well, they were certainly going on over the world. Remember that.
Let's say it was a period of time where there were a lot of things going on, so my recollection is not going to be great.
He was mentioning New Jersey. He remembers New Jersey.
Okay, so I will read to you from an article, September 14th, 2001, Fred Siegel, New York Post. This is back then.
Okay.
Here in New York, it was easy to get angry listening to Egyptians, Palestinians, and the Arabs of nearby Paterson, New Jersey, celebrate as they receive word of the murderous attacks in New York and Washington. But Mayor Giuliani, who has been tireless and magnificent in this crisis, rightly warned New Yorkers that it would be wrong to take that anger out on the city's Arab and Muslim residents. Attacks on Arab Americans in Paterson or elsewhere are utterly indefensible. And over the years, now we get beyond that. Over the years, I've had people report to me things like that there were celebrations. I had a person call me today and tell me that his friend was in a cab and the Muslim cab driver was celebrating when he heard about it.
So the only mistake that Trump might have made is assigning a number to it. I certainly remember covering at the time that there were celebrations around the world, particularly in the Middle East.
And they were celebrating, and I can tell you, reported to me. Now, I didn't see them, so
understood.
Could be wrong. Reported to me by the police were attacks in Brooklyn, Queens, and in the Bronx.
When you say attacks, what do you
meaning that there were a couple of these incidents where the Muslims were celebrating and people attacked them. People, in other words, interchanged with them. Because that evening, after I made that...
Because that became like a new security threat for you.
After I made that admonition not to take it out on people who are Arab or Muslim, I assigned to the police commissioner the role of making it part of CompStat. Let's keep track of all the hate incidents. So that's the context in which it came back to me. And some of the attacks were as a response to celebrations. Some of the attacks were just attacks.
So people would just say that Trump got completely wrong. He didn't. He might have got the number wrong, or might have.
There certainly were celebrations.
So when Chris Christie said that there were not,
well, I think this is
where he didn't recall it.
This is getting.